Mm-mm-mm-mm. This is crazy, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but this video is being shown to you under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Hit the like button. Let's go. All right. I don't hear anything. Hello? All right. Guys, I can hear you. Can you hear me, Lower? Can you put a one in the chat if you can hear me, please, ma'am? A one would be great. Now let me see if the camera will do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it's saying that it's on, but all right. I don't hear anything. Hello? All right, and so the camera, I'm not sure why my camera is not coming up. Oh, there it is. Hey guys, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Let me adjust my camera. I had everything set up. I promise I was up. If you see, I did a show, impromptu at about 2. I think it was at 2 a.m. We probably stayed on here to about 3. Um, and thank you, Lola, for putting that number one in the chat. Hey, April O'Neill's baby daddy. Thank you so much for being here. I was able to find you, Lola. I don't know why every time I try to look for you on, when I try to tag you and something, I have such a hard time. So when when I set up Nightbot a while ago when you first started with me, um I was able to find it there, but every time I try to tag you on here for some strange reason, I don't know, it doesn't come up. I try looking for your icon because I know what it is. Yeah, the camera stuff is good now. It was when I was before, I don't know what happened. It just wasn't working correctly. So thank you all for being patient with me. I'm gonna have to mute out my first half because that was just horrible. I wanted to restart the stream because I wanted to have it right, but it's okay. I'll just go ahead and make an edit. Probably have to put it back up. And so today I have a great show lined up. Bear with me now. If you were here with me yesterday, I don't think either you two were here, but I have a new system. Grateful for that. Grateful for the husband. He is on a boys trip there at a car show today, and yesterday I got the new system was delivered. Early Christmas for me because my laptops was not working, Lower. You are well aware of that. And so this system actually it's brand new. So like it's a desktop, the one I wanted, and so it works perfectly fine. I'm not sure with what the hiccup happened, but nonetheless, we are here and we are together. And I wanted to say hi to everybody that's here. Hi to everybody on Twitter that's watching. We're live on YouTube and we're live on Twitter. I did not connect to Facebook, but that's all right. You guys over there in Twitter land, if you get a minute, I'm just as sister is just asking. Come on over here and hit the like button over here for me on YouTube. It will help greatly. Yeah, I saw that. I have to respond to that and someone else. Oh yeah, and I do have a sticky because I do want to say thank you because I just saw it. Hold on, let me bring my sticky forward because I want to say I she's I think it's like I don't know if it's a girl or a guy. I feel kind of, and Laura, you probably know this person. Just want to say thank you to Cashies Callie. Thank you so much for the donation. It is greatly appreciated. Wasn't expecting it, but these things, like I said, it's all new to me, and it starts to it's overwhelming to me when it first started to happen in a good way. But every so now and then I go to use something and then I say, oh my goodness, somebody sent me something. I never want to not say thank you. I don't care if it's 25 cents. I don't care if it's 2 cents. I'm going to always be grateful because people don't have to send you anything, even though, content creators do consider this work. Some people do this full time. So they do rely on this, compensation. I do work full time, hoping to make a transition, but I had to get everything started, everything together working as I wanted. And my energy
It's up there still right now, but it could be a little higher. I'm just a little upset because I wanted to use something today during the show, and I'm not able to use it, so I'm bothered by that. But that's just me, y'all. Um, Loa, I'm so glad to have you back in the building. I'm glad to have you back in the building. We also now have Child Diggy who's come on board. And so she is primarily a modeler at Flesh of the Gods, but she does come. She has been helping out tremendously, and so I'm glad to have her on board. She probably will be popping in here um in a minute. Hey, Factual Lie. You know what, Factual Lie had posted to the community wall, and I said, hold on, wait a minute. I got to go back because I was trying to remember everybody. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't want, anybody to think that, because I definitely appreciate the people that support me. Just by showing up in the chat, you support me, and you're always here. And we have had some live streams where it was just me and you, Factual Live. So I had to go back and edit and like, wait a minute, got to tag Factual Live, but and here you are. Um, and you and Loa already are acquainted with each other, and yeah, child, she's child Diggy is just crazy, and it was 2 something in the morning. I had to be to the doctor today, and it was me, Child Diggy, FFS, and Flesh of the Gods. They hopped on because I was just doing a test, and it turned into something else. I thoroughly enjoyed them, and so yeah, April Baby's daddy. You wasn't here yesterday, but whenever April Baby's daddy, now that me and him we here now. Because I was a little off at first, but whenever April's baby's daddy, Chloe Alberts, Child Diggy, and Child Diggy is in the chat together, uh, it is a hoot of a time. So it doesn't make a difference what chat they're in. And then now FFS in the chat, I just was like, look, but it's in a good way. I love you guys. Keep me laughing, keep me on my toes. And April's baby daddy, me and you had this thing going on for a long time because I'm embarrassed about that. I just want to let you know. So, anywho, like I said, I was going to. That's another thing. Um, yeah, listen, we are learning together. I had a laptop, a Mac laptop that just was not working for me anymore. And so now this is a whole new system here, right? And I'm learning it. So bear with a sister. Normally I have my stuff in line as promised. I said that the y'all saw the thumbnail of Unhinged. We're gonna react to the Unhinged letter that Sarah Boone wrote the Judge Cranick, who I happen to believe such a respectful young, not he's been a judge for a minute. He was respectful of her. He tried to help her. He, she went through 8 public defenders, and he had finally had enough at 8. And he said to Sarah, listen, you're gonna have to go pro se. Pro se meaning you're gonna have to be your oh, thank you, April, baby. That hold on, stop the show. Hold on, wait a minute. When somebody shows you support, you go on ahead and you do the daggone thing. You gotta bring it up. I gotta bring it up. April O'Neil's baby daddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why this thing is moving slow, but I'm not going nowhere till I get this up on the screen. Okay. He done became a member of the survivors. He's a survivor's bow. I'm gonna change that name, I think. But yeah, it's just something I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about all sorts of things for the channel. But I gotta learn the system first. God dag on it. I don't know. You know what? Let me just go over here to YouTube, because I don't know. This is one of the things that I may have to change, and I don't want to. This show is sponsored by Restream. April Neal's baby daddy, you want to you hold on a minute. I gotta go over here. Let me get it here. Um, and I can't. Oh, I gotta go to my back thing to do it. This is not going. April baby's daddy. Hold on, yeah, because I believe in doing what's right. Now I don't understand why y'all why this is giving me such a hard time. Maybe when it shut down, it just did something to everything. But I have to highlight this before I start the show, and that's just that on that. So just give me a minute. Why am I logged into this account? Can we switch it? When I tell you, okay, here it is. So I'm gonna. Oh my God, April Neal's baby daddy is over here making it rain. He is over here making it rain. See, this is part of the this is part of the advantage of being on YouTube. Like, because you have, I have, have supporters. Um, I'm grateful for them. They show up for me, so I do, show up for people that show up for me. Child Diggy, that she is there. I see you lower back here in the back. I'm trying to figure out now. Now now it's like I'm acting like I'm kind of like YouTube. I feel the YouTube literate. Carmen Craig, I don't even know. Let me try it over here again. I don't even know. I'm trying to dig it, girl. It's been a time. It's been a time, but the show is on hold because I have to. I have to. Try Diggy is in the building, y'all. Oh, here it is. April O'Neal's baby daddy became a member. I want y'all to drop some pink bows and the pink hearts in the chat for April O'Neal's baby daddy becoming a member. Not only did April O'Neal's baby daddy become a member over here on some, this is why I'm upset, y'all, because I got sound effects and stuff, and just like right now, it's just not. Yeah, it's not working for me, and I'm pissed off about it. But I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear this, but I was able to put it on my phone. So hopefully, if let me know if y'all can hear this. Just put a one in the chat. Where am I? What am I looking for? This is my first. I don't want to use that. Can I use the right one? I don't know. It's just not my little thing. It's not working, and it's all right. I'm gonna get it together. All right, so it's just not work. Hold on a minute, but where is my other sounds? All right, I'm gonna have to use this rinky ding horn, and I'm mad. Let me know if y'all can hear this stuff. I don't like that. That wasn't good for my, that's not good for my boy. That's not good for my boy. I cannot take it. Where is my other? I don't know where my Let me see if I can find it. I gotta I gotta find it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. It's just it's not every day. That you go you come on and you are, people bless you. And I'm very thankful for you, April's baby daddy. All right, let's see if this works. This is some. Did y'all hear that? Somebody put a one in the chat and asked me, did y'all hear that sound effect through the thing? For you heard it. Thank you, Factual Lie. Okay, so let me just go ahead so I can get down to the bottom. So April O'Neal's baby daddy. I guess April O'Neal's baby daddy says Survivor Speaks. Listen, ma'am. Listen. Now I come over here and I do support you. But you've been calling me a she. And I had to look again, and me and was going back and forth. Friendly banter. We ain't never had an issue. Let me just put that out there. And I'm like, God dang it, you know what, girl? Reading is fundamental. It says April O'Neal's baby daddy. And then I got it. And then I told them, "Well, listen, I was wrong. I was over here excited." And yeah, so we're gonna get that for that one for that one. Um, my mom Lola is in here in the house today. And hold on a minute, because I gotta give it up to my moms being in the building. I'm glad that you are feeling um uh, a little better. Lola, and here, this is for you. Lois feeling better, y'all, and she's back, and she's back. And baby, y'all, let me tell you something. Child Diggy been holding it down, her and Fight Bot. I might have to turn Fight Bot off. Just need turn him on as needed. But here we go for my Child Diggy. Yes, love them. And Lower Child Diggy, and I forgot. Yes, I don't know. Like, things just slip my mind. Charge it to my mind, not my heart. Y'all can always drop. Y'all should already have these links. You can drop Flesh of the Gods links whenever you're dropping links. Cat Not Williams links, please. Sapphire Ridge News. That's my friend. That's my friend. And I remember you know, not having too many people that that it's not that they don't believe in you. You just have to learn YouTube, but you just have to keep doing it. I'm still learning. Y'all know I'm a work in progress. Listen, my system ain't working. Hold on, I need to shut down. I'll be right back. So that's just what it is, and I'm gonna always represent Sapphire Ridge News. He is a friend of mine. I get emotional when I went on X yesterday and I saw somebody was messing with my Sapphire Ridge News. How I don't want to be in the beef, and I had typed the whole something, and I just hit delete because I'm like, listen, see, he got them together on his own. I just don't want to be a part of the mess. All right, so let's keep going with the show. April's baby daddy. Then April's baby daddy went ahead and on and he done added $10 just to the game. He just a super chat just to the game. And just hold on. One moment, I gotta get. It's a shame, but I'm going to use my sound effects somehow until I get it together. Let me bring back. I like this. What I want to bring. Okay, here it is. This is for AOBD. $10 super chat just to the game. Thank you so much, AOBD. You just don't know how I appreciate you so much. Then we got AOBD gifting a membership. Level 1, if you are the person that received this membership, please you can just type AOBD if you're not on a computer, because it's not going to bring up the name on the phone. Some people say it works. It doesn't work on my phone. He does respond, and a lot of us just refer to him as he is a man. AOBD. He gifted the membership. So that was Rachel Hope Bryan-Tinson Englehart. Ma'am, I've never seen you in the chat. You may be in the bushes. Just please come on out the bushes, because you're a member for 30 days. Say thank you to April O'Neill's baby daddy for gifting you that membership. All right, then we got April O'Neill's baby daddy gifting another membership, out here making it rain over here in these Survivor Nation streets. And for thank you so much, AOBD. And let me see who got that membership. Oh, Sapphire Ridge News, my friend. Hey, Sapphire. Hey, just say thank you to AOBD in the comments. You are now a member. I just told the people to go ahead and follow you, Sapphire Ridge, and I have my mods. I don't know if they found the link for you yet, but Sapphire Ridge, drop your link in chat. The mods will get it. So when they're sharing links, we're going to go ahead and share your link as well, my friend, to get you where you need to be. And Sapphire, just wanted to let you know, after everything that we went through with the live, you see these, I got a new system, and these is just a regular earbuds, and they would have worked. But Nonetheless, the wireless ones, I still have both. I actually like these. This is only my second day using them. But I still have the option to use those. But mine's weren't my Sony's, they weren't wireless. The ones that's coming on over to you, it's wireless. So you'll be able to connect through the Bluetooth. But welcome to the Survivor Bowls on, and thank um AOBD for that. Thank you so much, AOBD, out here gifting another membership. And I love to see it. And Carmen Craig, you received a membership from AOBD. Please thank AOBD in the chat. Y'all, please drop some pink ribbons and pink hearts in the chat for AOBD. He is our channel sponsor today so far. We appreciate you over here, AOBD. You've been part of the family. You already know. That's a sprinkle. It's appreciation. It's appreciation. Appreciation. That's what I get for talking the wrong way on purpose all the time. It's appreciation. It is. It's appreciation for your content, and I love it. And I love you for that. And thank you. Any changes that I can make, please let me know. I am open to constructive criticism. I might cry in the closet. Maybe like not in the in the bushes like Vivarito, because Vivarito's still in the bushes. But I love you for that, AOBD. You have actually, been like a kind of like a day one, because I have day ones that they come in every now and then. That don't matter. Let's go on ahead. And I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. Carmen Craig, I mean, I don't know the name, but you have been given a membership by AOBD. Welcome to the family. You have 30 days to view the content, 30 days to use the membership emojis that I actually, I need to update those. Still digging in the brain what I want to do. Learning some new apps to bring better content to you all. And I just thank you for that. And Sapphire Ridge, I'm not sure if you're still here, but drop your link in the chat so that we could factual. We already had said that. You heard it. Thanks for the support. That's Child Digging and my lover doing the dag on thing. And Fightbot is here, y'all. I did not turn him off, but yeah, Loa been here with me, struggle streaming with your girl for a minute now. My Loa was out. But me and Loa done had some struggle streams. I think AOBD, you've been here, for a couple of the struggle streams. But we, nonetheless, oh my goodness, I don't see her, but I already see Child Diggy done said it in the chat. I think I gotta give her a name. Chloe Alberts is like, she's not a troublemaker, but Chloe Alberts has got that wit that when her and Child Digging together in here, I don't know what's about to happen, y'all, but I ain't see it yet. But oh Lord, we got FFF in the mother freaky building. One time for the FFS. So FFS, I'm doing bootleg sound effects right now because I ain't learned how to do it on my system. Me and Flesh was playing tag email, and yeah, I'm gonna get it all together, and by next week we're gonna have, I'm not gonna have to have, y'all don't see the phone, but this is how I'm using the sound effects because I can't get it on the computer right now. But FFS, this is for FFS is in the mother freaky house, yeah, in the building, y'all. It is trouble. Tats Clouds, hey girl. Hey girl. Welcome over here to Survivor Nation over here with Survivor Speaks. It gets a little crazy over here sometimes, but anywho, we are true crime buff, so we deal with the crazy all the time. AOBD says, FFX, what's pimping, player? What's pimping, player? And that's Child Diggy doing the thing. LOA. Fightbot is, Fightbot. I'm going to have to turn him along. Electro Jed. What? Electro Jet, I haven't seen you in so long. Um, I don't know if you've been over there to Mel at dark. Sometimes I pop in. I'm like everywhere. I went back to what I came to, YouTube for, and I'm a true crime buff, and that's like where I've been. I've had some health issues. I don't really, you know, talk about that too much because it's just I'll just disconnect from the computer and just go ahead. But I love to see you over here, Electrojet. Thank you. Welcome for being here. Yeah, Electrojet is. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Electrojet. He is. I met him in a different area. He is hilarious. He's hilarious. Some things that come out his mouth, I don't even. I'll be like, wait a minute, Electrojet, did you just? Yeah, that's what Electro Jed said. Yeah. So welcome, Electro Jed. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Tag Clouds. We are ready to look at this over here. Look at my girl. Look at my mod gifted one membership. Who got a membership from Cha Diggy? Who got a membership from Cha Diggy? One of the baddest mods on the YouTube, because if you can mod all the mods that mod for Flesh of the Gods, that's a whole nother thing going on over there. Very beautiful chat. Follow Flesh of the Gods. If you don't follow Flesh of the Gods, follow Flesh of the Gods. Not only is his content dope, he got all this little interactive stuff going on over there. His graphics, like the time that he puts in to bring you the great content that he does, it's a beautiful thing. So Chadiggy also mods for Flesh of the God. So does LOA mods for Flesh of the God as well. That we're all family. We're all part of a hybrid gang. If you don't know, now you know. Queen Slime, Cat Not Williams. That's the number one. That's our number one. She is like, let me see. This right here now, don't be trying to report me. Don't be trying to report me to nobody, because what I'm about to say is just not. It don't have nothing to do with nothing that none of y'all talking about. I'm just, it's something just to make you understand what I'm saying. So the Rolling 69 Crips, that's like Cat Not Williams. She is she's the big one, and we are hybrid gangs underneath us, and we don't have no leaders over here. After Cat Not Williams, that's just Cat Not Williams out there. She is the Measy Fiki, the Measy Fiki, head slime in charge. All right, and y'all go over there and follow Cat Not Williams. Great content. If you are looking for someone to break down a trial where you can understand it with clarity, it's pleasant to be over there in her chat. She's another one just like me. I don't condone any bullying here. The people in the chat that know each other, they interact with each other, they got private jokes and stuff going on. That's fine, but we just don't want to bully anybody here in the chat. I don't like that. Now I do go on rants, because I'm about to go on a rant now, because this Sarah chick, that and you know what, it just played in my ear what I was thinking in my mind about that goddamn Sarah. Is it past 10 minutes? I'm still long, but they told me after 10 minutes I can cuss a little bit. That goddamn Sarah Boone Paulson. She we gonna finish doing her going over her letter to the honorable Judge Cradick. But this is what somebody should have told Sarah from the beginning, before she went into the interrogation room for the second time, because she was there one night. They let her go home and had her thinking she was going to be going home after the second time, but somebody didn't tell her that she needed to. That's what somebody should have told Sarah Broom. But anywho, we got let me just finish getting to these things. I want to make sure that I highlight these things because I am very appreciative, and you guys have no idea. Um that's my girl Tech Clouds over there. I to be seeing her over there. Okay, so laugh always. That's what I call her. Laugh always. I listen. She's another. She is a she's family. She's a mod over there at Flesh of the Gods, so she know how to handle herself. She was gifted a membership by Diggy. And so go on ahead and drop some blue hearts in the chat for Diggy for giving that membership out to you. Let's see who else we got here. FFS over here gifting 5 measy feeky memberships. Excuse me, y'all, about my stuff. I'm so mad. I can't find my favorite thing that I had downloaded. My side of my sound effect, and it's just not on the bootleg. But anyway, I'm going to just start using this one right now for the memberships. So that's 5 FFS. Thank you so much, sir. It means so much to me that you was in the chat. I was in the morning, and you're back here with me together, brother. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. And that's 5 memberships. So that's
another one.
Another
one.
2.
Another one.
3.
Another one.
All right.
Another one.
That's 5 on. FFS, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea, Michael. You received a membership, and I believe that is from FFS. Just drop FFS right now. I don't have an emoji for FFS. He seems to have emojis on a lot of people's page because they love him. And I love him over here or at Survivor Speaks over here. Just don't mess with FFS because FFS is on a different level with it. Oh, Lord, he will cut you deep. Now, Diggy will cut you deep, too. And then if Chloe is in the building, it's just a lot of going on. But Diggy and Loa are my mods over here for now. It's just the two of them and Fight Bot. I'm going to disable him. All right, let's move right on along. I'm going to get on with this little show. So that was Michael, you received a membership. Miss LJ, you received a membership from FFF. Please drop some just FFS. Just drop that in the chat. Judas Hell, you received the membership from FFS. Go ahead and drop. Tell them thank you, and drop something in a chat for him. Breaking it down with B. Yes, you received a membership from FFS. Go ahead and say thank you to FFS. He didn't have to do it, but he did. Lord, but I thank you for it. And I thank you for it. I thank all of the people that donated. I didn't even pull out the collection plate, Lord Jesus. When you know, you know. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I think we got to breaking it down with B, and Quentin Maxwell received a membership. Please say thank you. I want to say that was from FFS as well. Factual Life out here sprinkling 1 membership in the building. Hold on, y'all. Look at this bootleg. This is what you call bootleg, but you got to do what you got to do. Struggle streaming.
Another one.
All right, and that's coming from Factual Life gifting. Let's see who gifted Tina P a membership out here in these good old streets. Tina P, I see you in these streets. I see you over there. You be over in FFS. You also be over at Cat Not Wham. So you family girl. Now you are part of Survivor Nation for 30 days for free. Please say thank you to to Factual Life. Excuse me, not FFS. FFS is coming on up again. FFS, here he go. FFS became a member his god daggone self.
Another one.
Okay. And much gratitude to you today, brother. I appreciate you so much. Am I going the wrong way with it? Y'all know I'll be just I'm over here, child jiggy over here dropping the flesh of the gods umbrellas. All right. Mixed chick is over here. Hold on a daggone minute. Now, see, I would admit so this all right. So wait, hold on. FF met gifted, received. Let's talk about. So FFS, did you become a member and then FFS you be do? All right. So factual lie. I have to make sure. Child, my girl, child Diggy. She gave one to Tammy Hatfield. I think I said that. So oh, wait a minute. So this is something different. FFS, you out here
Another one.
sprinkling over here on Leah J. Leah J, make sure you say thank you to FFS. He didn't have to do it, but he did, Lord Jesus. And, God loves a cheerful giver. And I didn't have to pull out the plaque. I didn't say nothing about, the plate or nothing, Jesus. And I thank you for that so much. FFS going to have me out here working, getting this content together because I got to make sure that the people know I got a little something going on. I'm just a little, what do you call that? Delayed a little bit when it comes to graphics and stuff, but I got it in my mind. I need to make it just come to fruition, but I do a good job. All of the little graphics that you see, little pictures and stuff, I did that, but I'm working on something else. So Mookie, hey Mookie, what's going on, Mookie? Say thank you, Mookie. You received a gift. I don't know who that was from, but anyway, whoever sent it, I appreciate you. It may have been FFF. Mookie got it. FFS over here turning my chat green. Love to see it. FFS gifted a membership, and I think that's the one we did because you did that's to Let's Talk About It. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna make sure that we got you for that. Electro girl, let me tell you, ever since I came back from vacation, it has been a roller coaster on YouTube for me. It's been interesting for sure. Yeah, Electro Jet, I just be chilling. I catch Mel on replays a lot, or if I'm just not doing anything, and I try to make sure I still support Mel. I watch, chat, and I'll do all that. But a lot of times, like I said, I came here for true crime. And I have a true crime family. When I want to see the mess, I go over there. And I'll watch it on my own time, or if it's like I'm just not doing anything, I'll tune in. But Mel is still my girl. Mel is still one of my mods. Whenever she drops in here, she'll drop in, but she be busy a lot, doing a lot of stuff going, she got a lot of stuff going on over there. So shout out to Mel as well. She's still my mod, but she's, she comes in when she can. Still love her. The life, I make relationships with people personally, whatever other relationships I have going on, that's on them. And I don't have to deal with it. Thank you so much, Lord, for dropping Cat Not Williams link in here. Thank you so much, Electro Jed. That means so much to me. Child Diggy in here dropping the umbrellas for FFS. FFS, factual lie. You got FFS saying, what you saying to me, FFS, survivor speak. If anyone believes anyone here, they'll be handled expeditiously. Brother, I like to ask people. I just don't like to just throw the riches on people. And some people I gotta fill them out a little bit. But FFS, I know that you'll be here. So, I'll talk to you about that because I can drop your wrench now. You just give me a yes in the chat. You got a wrench coming, bro, because you be doing your thing and you try to get you lower together. Okay, so we don't do the disrespect. We, it's all in fun. Like you can joke. We do, get out of hand sometimes. It's just a disrespect between us. We not taking it there. We don't want that. We like some peaceful chat. We like some peaceful show. But all this giving today, I can't get to the daggone show. I'm not complaining. because I thank you and I love you all for that. Here we go, right here with AOBD.
Another one.
Thank you so much, brother. He gifted a membership to Miss Chick, Mixed Chick. You probably don't know. I know. I'm honored that you are here. I'm honored that you are here. You are respected in these chats around here. When it comes to like a lot of different things, I'm honored that you're here, my sister. You got free 30-day membership from AOBD. Check back in with us and see what's going on over here. I'm honored and welcome. DJ Khaled is here. Don't do that. Don't do me, child digging. He's here.
Another one.
Another one. He's here. He's here. Yes, he is. AOBD asks, Tat, is your membership gifting turned on? If your membership gifting is not turned on, turn it on, because if somebody else was in my chat and they have been in the chat, like interacting in the chat, they don't even have to be logged on, and someone could be gifting gifts and then they'll get a gift. And so I would like for the people that I know to get gifts. But some people be in the bushes, they're a little shy. They want to see what's going on with the channel first. They don't want to come out. And it's understandable, because sometimes, I watch people, I like the content, but I watch from the bushes, not too often. But I do spend a lot of time with the people that support me. I support them right back. They'll be my first, and then I have my, people that are next in line after that. Tat says she's not sure. So Loa or Chadigi, if y'all can help Tat with getting her memberships gifting turned on, so that way once you turn it on, Tat, it's good for any channel that you visit. So you won't have to turn it on again unless you turn it off, because you do have the option to turn it back off. Okay, so or AOBD, if you want to help out, that's fine. Survivor speak. Sorry about last night. No. It was a wee hours in the morning. I appreciate you. It was a test actually, and FFS going to show M and F and out time. Don't be talking about me. Don't start it over here, Sean Diggy. Now I'm about to give him his wrench in a minute. As far as I'm had backwards, I get the 5 before I even became a member myself. Listen, or Flesh of the Guys the other day, I was donating, and then my thing popped up like because I got a gifted membership first, and it said your membership about to run out, and I'm like, well, oh no, I don't want to do that. Like Flesh of the Gods is definitely one of my favorites. So yeah, I went ahead and upgraded my membership to the next level. So it came to like, I was new, but I don't care about that stuff. But I understand. Lois, what's good? Okay, y'all. I'm dropping that one. Okay, Tat. Yeah, thank you. Tat became a member. You got it, girl. And Tat looks like she became a member herself. Listen, thank you, Tat. Let me go. Let me. DJ Khaled got a message for you.
Another one.
Thank you for becoming a member over here. You're already family, and you already know. All right, y'all. So she said, y'all, in my Gucci voice. So yeah, we're gonna get to the show. We're dealing with crazy. Since the world knows her as Sarah Boone, we're gonna go ahead and just keep letting that one fly. But her name is Sarah Paulson with an E. Not to be confused with Sarah Paulson, the singer. I don't want nobody mixing them up. They live two separate lives. Sarah Paulson lives outside. Sarah Boone Paulson now lives in. She has a permanent address. She cannot be evicted. She is there to stay for a lifetime, because life is life. You know what? God dang on it, the flesh of the freaking mother freaking goods. That's what I'm. You know what? After these flesh, I'm gonna go ahead and start this daggone show, and then I'm gonna read these afterwards. Cause right now I'm just like I ain't get to no show. I can flesh in the gosh, just won't let me. So here we got Flesh of the Gods over here, dropping 5. Where is he at? Where the heck? Oh, they go Flesh of the Gods, dropping 5. And if you got a membership from FFS, please say thank you. He didn't have to do it, but he did. He knows about the good thing about tithing. I didn't even bring out the collection plate, 8-pound, 10-ounce baby Jesus. I did not. But anywho, he went on ahead and did it. So Lauren Freytag, I hope I didn't butcher your name up too bad. You received the membership from from FFS. Make sure you say thank you, and drop him an FFS down in the comments. I'm gonna have to make him an emoji. Oh my good, I'm gonna need Flesh of the Gods. Yeah. We got Georgia Girl received a membership from FFS. Go on ahead and say thank you to FFS. Just drop FFS in the chat. Say thank you. And thank you for joining the family. We got Derision. I hope I said your name right and didn't butcher it. Becoming a membership, drop a FFS in the chat and tell them thank you. And we also have Coitus receiving a Survivor Bowls membership from FFS. Please drop FFS in the chat and make sure you tell them thank you. Now, without further ado, I was getting ready to start the show, but hold on. Like, listen, this is what you call struggle streaming, but you're going to get through it any type of way that you can. But right now, I'm about to mention what I'm about to mention. Y'all don't even understand. My heart right on about now. Where is it? I can't find it. It's up here, but where is it? I want to play the right. Oh, here we go. We're gonna just no, that's not it. That's not it. I can't. It's just it. Hold on. That's not it. Turn that off. That's dumb. Why is it still playing? I said it's dumb. Is it? No, I found the thing that I was looking for though. All right, so I just kind of bring up the next person I have to bring up. The next person that's in my chat right now. I got tears in my eyes. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand what she has done for a lot of creators on this app here. But I can't find what the heck I wanted to bring her up with. No, I didn't want to bring her up with a fart. That's just nasty. Y'all gotta excuse me. I got some stuff on here. And so I'm going to bring up, like, because what I'm looking for, I can't find. I'm probably looking at it and overlooking it. But I'm bringing up the queen herself. The queen, her MNF self. Cat Not Williams. Cat Not Williams, if you don't know who Cat Not Williams is, you hear that? That is from Law and Order. If you're trying to get your life and you're trying to watch a trial, or if you anything that has to do with an injustice and you see it, you can guarantee that Cat Not Williams is over there talking about it. She's going to break it down to you in layman's terms. So that you understand. She don't care who you are. Cat is the head of Queen Slime. I told y'all how to, put it together. I'm just a hybrid. Flesh of the Gods is a hybrid. Everybody else, that's it's a spinoff from this is the queen right here herself. She's like the rolling. I don't. The name I'm probably gonna say the names wrong right now, and I don't want to mess their stuff up and be at the store and they be like, somebody be like, now I saw you on your channel and you said my name wrong. Well, anyway, she's like the head BI in charge. That's Cat Williams over here. Nobody better not mess with Cat Williams, because if you do, it's going to be a problem. Okay. All right. So we got Cat Williams in the mother freaking house. Queen Slime, what it do? What it do? Thank you for coming here. You know I'm honored and overjoyed. And we have Nancelot receiving a membership. I'm not sure who that was from. So here go FFS. That's from FFS. All right, here we go.
Another one.
FFS coming with another one. Cat Not Williams, Queen Slime over here dropping 5 memberships, turning 5 people green. And let me tell you something. Hold on.
Don't make me call Portia.
Don't make me call.
Oh, Jesus.
When we play that, you mess with Cat Williams. You mess with Cat Not Williams. Don't make me call Portia.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't make me call Portia. We got Cat Not Williams over here dropping 5. I appreciate you so much. Cat Not Williams has helped grow my channel. She has helped a lot of other content creators here on this app as well. Just selfless. You don't see it on YouTube all the time. It's rare. When you find a rare thing, it's like a precious gift to you. You protect it at all costs, you know, for whatever it is. So whenever Cat Williams is not in my channel, I don't get offended because she's all over this place trying to be everywhere for everybody else. The fact that she is here today brings tears to my eyes. When I saw her name, I just said, okay, she in here. All right, so then Cat Not Williams, y'all, want you to drop a green heart and a snake emoji in the chat if you received a membership from Cat Not Williams. We got Caitlin Connor. Welcome to the Survivor Bowls. Welcome to the family. Jennifer Devine, you know that you are already a family member, but welcome. I don't know if we welcoming you back or this your first time. All I know is that you have donated to Survivor Speaks before, and so Jennifer Devine has been family. Welcome. Becky Einhorn was gifted a membership. What's up, Becky? You already know. Becky Einhorn is family already. Welcome, Becky. Thank you for being here. We got Danielle Judge. Welcome. Say thank you to Cat Not Williams for that membership. And also the World's End. Thank Cat Not Williams for that membership. Right now, I just know that we've interacted on somebody's platform. Not sure where it is, but your name is very familiar. Everything about your setup is very familiar. You're familiar to me. So y'all want to just say Cat Not Williams, say thank you to Cat Not Williams. I'll get to some of these other today. I feel like I'm on a you said OMG soundboard, Cat. Girl, listen, I have it, but I wasn't able to hook it up. So, you know, I learned a thing or two from Lead Attorney, even though I'm not on this channel that much, you know, a lot. I learned the thing about, and you talked about it yesterday, but Biz struggle streaming. I'm struggle streaming today, but it's working out because the people working with me, it's like, okay, we can hear the soundboard. But look at this, what I'm blaming my soundboard for, because the stuff, the thing that's hooked up to my, I don't know what's going on with it. So you just got to make do with what you got. So yeah, that's how I'm, you know, using my soundboard today. All right. So right now I'm really going to Cat Squad play nasty KSPN. I like that, child diggy. Hey, I like that. Oh yeah, Cat Squad play. You know what? All of the channels may need to get a emoji on one accord, and that's going to be it. But you know what? I have to ask Flesh to God, you know, make us something real funky. Send it to me so I can add it to my emojis, because I don't know how to do that. So we're gonna get to the show, because I know the Flesh of the Gods is, I think he got his show set for 7:30, and I know it's 6:20. So we're gonna get to the show. And I did tell you that we started in the wee hours of the morning. Sierra wrote a 28 unhinged letter to the judge. And normally they don't read stuff like that. But apparently she was not told that she needs to just... Nobody told her that. So unfortunately for Sierra, it doesn't matter what you send to the judge now, but it is going to matter to those judges that sit on the appellate court. Now I know that they just look at the case to see if anything is wrong, but I implore you that that Judge Cranick has enough letters of her talking so disrespectful to him, like he is he's her equal. He's not your equal, stupid. Some of the stuff that you're saying in your letter makes no sense. And we figured that out yesterday. And so and also we're gonna get to the rest of this day on the letter. But as promised, Kat, I know that you ain't gonna be in here, but yeah, I'm dropping it anyway. I'm not even asking. But anyway, as promised, I do have some different footage of Sarah. I wanted to bring you, I'm gonna show you her yearbook picture and what she wanted to be when she grew up. Now y'all work with me and don't judge me. I just got this system yesterday, just tested in the wee hours of the morning, and time was just not on my side. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm not even gonna let y'all play me out like that. I'm gonna just talk while I'm doing this. I'm gonna do it the way I know how to do it, because I'm not messing with y'all. I'm just gonna do it like this. All right, where we at? What we looking for? Because I do have them. It's not no local video. What am I looking for? All right, so it's not. Oh, here it is. See that? Look at gold. All right, so here we go. We got Sarah Boone. Here, oh, this is the yearbook. Why is it not opening? Ooh. See, this is not me. This is this computer trying to make me look more illiterate than I feel. Why is this not opening for me? And when I tell you, I this is opening, but why is this not? Okay, we're gonna see it either way. I don't know what's going on. Why it just did not. Hold on a minute, y'all, because I do have. Maybe I got to share it here. All right, I didn't want to do this though. Why are y'all making me? I'm gonna just take him out. I'm gonna take this one out. All right, so I gotta do it like this, baby. And I'll get it up here in a minute. So let's see if it opens now. Oh yeah, there it is. So let me just do it. Okay, so while I'm doing that, I'm just going to talk through this because I have 2 videos that I need to upload really quickly, so that I can show you. I said that I was going to bring this back and to show you some things. So I'm going to show you what do they mean this invalid video file? When I tell you this is so funny, this is just so funny. Since it's analyzing it. And then I also have, okay, so it did come in.
Sarah likes to hang out at the mall. Now, what do you do while you're just hanging at the mall, Sarah?
Well, check out guys and spend money.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that again, y'all, because she, she wasn't a bad looking little kid. So she was on Nickelodeon February 7th of 1998. And the name of the episode that she was on season 2, episode 7, if anybody's looking for it. And the name of the episode was called Death by Suitcase. Oh no, I'm sorry, y'all. I meant Nickelodeon's Arcade. I'm sorry, it wasn't Death by Suitcase.
Sarah likes to hang out at the mall. Now, what do you do while you're just hanging at the mall, Sarah?
Well, check out guys and spend money.
So Sarah claims that like she likes to check out guys at the mall and she likes to spend money. And I'm wondering, the guys that you're checking out, are they still alive? All right, do we need to go back and look and see if there's any suitcases that's floating around out there? Sarah, is there any suitcases? And so I do want to show you the other I didn't ask you to, I didn't say deny. Y'all, somebody gotta, I don't know what's going on, why they keep telling me something about screen share. Yeah, and hold on, y'all. Child, don't give me too much technology at one time. I gotta have stuff and it gotta be fixed, and I know how to work it, and I'll go into it being okay. I know what I need to do. I'll go into it like what do you call that? Like a fossil, like a dinosaur. I'm just gonna be doing the same things over and over again once I get it in here. That's all right. They got me today, but they ain't gonna get me for long. All right, so let me just share this one up here. We're gonna show oh yeah, so I can get rid of this one, and I just want to bring that one up there before we go on with the reading of resuming the reading of this letter. I don't know why somebody didn't tell Sarah. Sarah, just don't just shut the front door, because you're making your case worse. I do not, please put it in the chat if you believe that she is even going to be granted an appeal. I strongly say it's a no. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I don't think she's getting anything but what she got. But some of y'all wasn't here last night for it. I really want to reach out to Sarah Boone and see if there's some way we can have a Zoom call. I'll pay for it for the call. I just have some things that I would like to say to her about her actions, the way she acted, the way she treated George's family, the way she treated the judge in this case, the way she treated the prosecution, the way she treated those 8 public defenders that they so graciously gave her to help defend, you know, herself, and her not realizing and knowing that they were trying to help her. She's just, you know, and it is just my thoughts, but I did do some further digging just to think about what other people thought, because I think that this unaliving was premeditated. I also believe that you know, all of the phone calls to the police and stuff like that, it was done for the buildup. I do believe she was. I do have a video also that I want to show you. It is a video of George. When I watch it, it breaks my heart. And he did lash out in one part of the video, but that was after being antagonized by Sarah for, I think the video was like 7 minutes. So is this the video? Is this her doggone yearbook picture, which I really don't want to care about? But she does have under her picture what she wanted to be when she grew up. And I thought it was very interesting for you guys to take a look at what she wanted to be when she grew up. And so I did. I go ahead and I grabbed that. But I don't know why it's taking this long. It shouldn't be. But you just be kind to people. You know, you were having an issue with this guy, you and this guy didn't get along, break up. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with breaking up? But he did leave. You and I let him stay gone, and that's part of the issue. So when I hear people say, oh yeah, but she was a battered woman, even though before they say that, they said, oh, she's psycho, she's this, she that. And then she asked, I am in no way a supporter of people battering others, women, men, or whatever, animals. I'm just not a fan of that. So I'm not praising abuse. I don't want anybody to take it in that way. But you can only do so much to people before they lash out at you. And after watching the trial and realizing that, according to the medical examiner, George was beaten with that bat prior to going into the suitcase. And I finally did find a chat of people that talked about that. And they was like, until then, they thought maybe she said, oh, let's see if you can fit in the suitcase. And they zipped it up. But after watching the trial, they're on the same page that I'm on. And they're saying that, you know, he either had his back to her and she hit him with the bat, or she beat him with the bat before she put him in the suitcase, knocked him out before she put him in the suitcase. Nobody can get me to believe that man climbed in that suitcase. I don't care if they was playing hide and go seek. If he told her, let's play hide and go get it, and if you find me, I can get it. I don't care about none of that. That man did not climb in that suitcase on his own. So that's something that's just doesn't sit well with me, and I'll never believe that. But I do believe, all right, I'm just going to delete this because it's taking hours. Like, what is going on? Because that is not a video. Okay, so let me see. Oh yeah, so why did I create that as an MP4? That may be the problem. This is a video, and I thought it was something else, and that's why it's taking so long. And I'm going to delete this and just go. I want to bring the video of him up. I have to go to another thing. That is the picture of her when she was in high school. So I'm going to just go from that because the other video is more important. I really want you guys to see that before I get to the freaking letter. That's not it. Y'all, I told y'all to work with me. Work with me. This is new to me. This whole system is new to me, and I'm trying to work it out. So I'm struggle streaming. Okay, here it is right here. I'm being honest about the struggle stream that's going on in my life. I'm struggle streaming. Come on now. Did it even upload? Let's see. That was okay. So yeah, here it is. So let's.
So you remember this?
I'm sorry, y'all. That wasn't supposed to do that like that, but yeah, let's put his name up here. He deserves, people have things that are going on with them. We will never know on the other side of this computer if somebody is struggling with drug addiction, alcoholics, alcohol or whatever. Do you frown your nose down at them? I'm somebody, I want people to think that I sit on here and I'm just this goody two shoes person that but there was a lot of things that I don't participate in. And, just throwing somebody away because they have an addiction or something is something that I would never do. My sister was, she was, addicted for a while. And when you're going through it and with somebody that you love, like that, it's hurtful. Some people, and I do believe in this, some people even say that it's like hereditary. Some people say that. I'm not sure if people believe that or not, but so like I said, my sister's my best friend, and she just went through this period in her life. She started hanging with the wrong crowd, and she got out there and got into drugs, and that was the worst thing to go through when you're saying to yourself, like, why can't you just stop? Why can't you just stop? You don't have to do what other people have to do to get these drugs. So I figured it out, and I told my mother, we are enablers. Anytime you tell my sister, come to my house, you come clean my house, I'll pay you for it. I know why I'm calling you and telling you that. I don't want you to have to resort to what other people have to do on the street. So I told my mother, we all have to stop. My aunt, I called her too. I said, enough is enough. This has been going on for years. We need to stop. She is going to pass away. She's going to be unalived. She almost was. Like, you know, I said, thank goodness that she wasn't pow the other day, but she has a knee full of fragments from the, you know, bullets hitting the ground and ricocheting, like, and hitting her in her knee. We have to stop, because what we're doing is we're enabling her. And as bad as it hurts me, I don't want to do this. We have to do it. And so I never look down on people. My sister has been with working at Syracuse, New York now for 20, I think she's on her 23rd or 24th year. Clean. And so it can be done. It's just, you know, sometimes things take longer than others. But I would tell anybody, like, if you are supporting a family member that is currently on drugs, I try to tell people that they will not stop using until they are tired. You can be tired all you want. It is up to them. If you put something in front of them that sounds good, they're going to make you think, hey, this time I'm really going to do it. They are lying to you, because they're just trying to get the carrot that you're dangling over their head. And so I never look down on people when it comes to people being addicted and stuff like that. I didn't throw my sister away. I basically had to make some very stern and hard choices. And when she was tired, she stopped. But it was definitely totally up to her. And just to let y'all know what I'm doing, I'm currently downloading the video that I did want you guys to see. But in the meantime, you know what? Let me just go ahead and bring up the letter so that we can. But I was trying to make sure that I see that when it was finished. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. In the meantime, I hold on, y'all. Now, what is this? StreamYard. That's not what I want. In the meantime, y'all, hold on a second. Let's see if it's coming up. And let me see. I have hold on. Somebody is ringing. All right, hold on a minute, y'all. Somebody's ringing my damn phone. I am on live. Could y'all stop? And I'm on live. You know I'm on live. That's why they bother. Hold on a damn minute. Who was that?
About me, but I'm what them bitches can't be. I even let you get
I'm sorry, y'all. This is my friend.
Before I whip that ass,
He's trying to be serious.
I don't know what you heard about me. Ain't no Zach and Cody, ain't shit free. I fold you up like some pants with a pleat and lay you flat out like a loose leaf sheet. Good night, baby, sleep. Don't wake the hoe up neither.
Friends.
Roll this up.
Child, y'all, I'm so sorry. That was my friend. He calling every now and then. He's forever in jail. Friend, I'm gonna need you to go on ahead and get you some help. He said, what's going on with the show? I said, friend, I'm trying to get through the show. But he said he needs to call me because he is on his way back to jail. Friend, I'm doing a show right now, and I done told you, friend, leave jail alone, because jail don't love nobody. But that's my friend, and I love my friend. He just a little ghetto. That's all, a little ratchet. He's a little ratchet. And all right, so I'm going to just bring up the letter. I don't know what's going on with what I am waiting for. So I'm going to just bring up the letter. And we're going to just go ahead and continue to read the letter that she wrote the judge, because this girl is out of control. She crazy and stupid. That is not where we at. That's not what I see. Hold on. Open system, entire screen. Like, what? in the world is you talking about? Hold on, they told me I gotta turn something on. And I did this yesterday. Struggle stream. All right, so why wouldn't they be able to? And I allowed them to. I'm telling y'all, just give me an old computer. Cause this ain't work. This is not a. I just said that y'all can share it. The freak! I shared it yesterday. FFS, y'all was here. Y'all saw me. Like, what the hell is going on here? No, because when you quit it, it's not going to be. All right, quit and reopen. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. This is it's just not doing what it's supposed to be doing now. Do I have to? Why is this still open? All right, here we go. All right, now we cooking, y'all. Let me just move this over here. The struggle stream is real. And here we go with the letter. All right, we read that yesterday, and we read that one yesterday. So we are on page 4. Okay, yeah, because she said 2000. Okay, so this is a letter that Sarah Boone wrote to the judge, guys. Apparently, her mother. I know they said she didn't have a great relationship with her mother, but she had a great relationship with her father. He passed away. Apparently, he just didn't tell her to just. But anyhow, so I'm gonna read the letter. Yesterday I attempted to read it in her voice. I can't. I just don't have it in me, and so I'm just gonna read, so you can see how delusional this lady is. She said, "But at the risk of practicing judicial certification, I'm centricism. Why did she start that like that? Because she ended the last letter, and this is supposed to be a new sentence. Okay, we're talking about Sarah here, so it don't matter. So a word of what she say? Of words have coined in this presentation, others have called it black robe disease. Whether he was correct or not in my behavior, it is widely accepted that judicial behavior affects the jury. Can you guys hear me? Because I'm supposed to be hearing me and I don't. Can somebody put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me? No, I'm here, FFS. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, this is Sarah Boone, the suitcase lady. Yes. Laugh. Can you put a 1 in the chat if you hear me talking? Let me see. Oh, okay, factual law. Thank you. All right. So yeah, this is Sarah Boone. Thank you, Lola. This is Sarah Boone, the suitcase lady. We started reading this yesterday, and so we're just picking back up because she wrote the judge a 28-page letter. We ain't all that time in the wee hours of the morning. Let's see how far we get through this mess today, because I haven't heard the whole letter, but I know it pissed me off to the highest level of festivity. And I thank you. I had the computer had jumped off and went back on, girl. I don't know, it's something with the Mac, but at least it's working. And I had just made a whole made my own little sound thing in it. See, I am pissed off to the highest level of festivity. Yeah, that's what Sarah does for me. But anyhow, let's get through this letter. So she says, whether he was correct or not in my behavior, it is widely accepted that judicial behavior affects the jury. Murray Ritchell, I can't read what that trial is. It looks like the Simpson trial of 1996. Child, you gave them the case with a big pink ribbon. You had the nerve to use my ribbon. You gave them the case open and shut with a shiny pink ribbon on it that you thought you didn't think that they had. But some of y'all wasn't there yesterday. I just want to tell y'all how crazy this woman is. In the interrogation, she asked these people, when am I going to get the suitcase back? What? When you going to get the suitcase back? Bitch, you going to jail. Should I notify the family, and make the funeral arrangements, or you guys gonna do that? What? I was no more good after I watched that. I was no more good after I watched that interrogation. No more good. So then she said, and then there is the worst of judicial ailments, the black robe disease, which is otherwise known as arrogance. Lynn Toller, A Practical Guide to Becoming an Emotional Genius, 2007. Trial judges are affirmatively charged with securing a fair trial and must intervene. What's her handwriting? What is it? Intervene. I can't read what she said right there. To that end, when necessary. Brown versus Walter. 62, she got all this stuff, circa 1993. We're going to skip right over that. She said that duty encompasses not only the avoidance of error before it occurs, but the fair correction of error that may have occurred earlier in a proceeding. Carlisle versus the United States, 5/17, whatever, it was 1996. In the instant case, okay, the trial judge did not analyze the evidence. He added to it. The judge don't give a damn about your evidence, Sarah. That is for your attorney, Mr. Owens, and for the state to hash out what the evidence is. The judge is there to make sure that the trial is fair and it's moving at a great pace, not at the pace of the YSL trial. And the judge is also there like the referee. So if your attorney and the state has an issue, he's there to make a ruling based on the law. This judge didn't give a he didn't give no. Where's the button? I don't know. That judge didn't give a good motherfucker. He don't care about your case, Sarah. That you're putting him in a position that he does not. He has nothing to do with. Of course, he's going to read up on your trial. Of course, he's going to familiarize but is he going to make a ruling either way? He made his ruling at the end. He did not give you any extensive ruling why he gave you life. In Florida, life means just that. She does not have the possibility of parole. She does not, unless they change the law. In Florida, life is life. So I guess she gonna be lifing. I hope they don't change the laws anytime soon. And if they do, I hope they don't make them retroactive to when she was sentenced. That's all I got to say. I don't apologize for anything that I'm saying here. You don't have the right to take anybody's life. All right, off with the rant. Back to this rant. All right, so she says, but the fair correction of error that may have occurred earlier in a proceeding. She's just writing all these cases that she's already thinking that she got this in the bag for the appellate court. I didn't see this judge do anything wrong. As a matter of fact, he had more patience than Job. I'll keep saying that. In the instant case, the trial judge did not analyze the evidence. I think I've reread this, but he added to it. Yeah, dealing with a more mannerism of the accused in giving his testimony. The judge didn't say much. When did he testify, Sarah? Sarah, I'm gonna need you to stop lying. But anyhow, given his testimony, the judge put his own experience with all the weight that could be attached to it in the scale against the accused. And this is another case. So she's citing all these cases that have nothing to do with her case at all. So then she says, Kinsu Karoi is a kind of Japanese ceramic style. This is something that she read at her sentencing. And so just listen to this and imagine that this man's family is in the courtroom, sitting in the back of the courtroom, and she's reading this. Okay, so it's a kind of Japanese ceramic style, which means to repair with gold. In this tradition, when a ceramic piece breaks, an artisan will fuse the pieces back together again using liquid gold or gold dust lacquer. So rather than being covered up, the breaks become more obvious, and a billion new pieces of an art emerges from the brokenness. It embraces flaws, weakness, and imperfections, and also teaches the essence of resilience. Every crack in a ceramic piece is part of its history, and each piece becomes more beautiful because it has been broken. This is the wisdom of Kinsu Koroi. In my wisdom and with all my repairs, then now and ongoing, God has been, and will always be my artisan. All of my gold is forgiveness. This has held me together, made me shine brighter, and overcome the damage caused by George Torres. The Torres family, the justice system, Judge Wooten and Cranen. Imagine sitting in the courtroom and not only did you unalive this man's family, now you're sitting here degrading them along with the judges. Now, I believe the other judge that she named is a judge that she had from when she was, when she went through her divorce. I think that's that judge. Judge Kranick was over her case. I think this other judge was over her divorce case, which happened eons ago. But she's still writing him these types of letters as well, because the husband stopped paying her $1,000 a month alimony and filed the motion to have that mess thrown out of court. But he was smart and told the judge, listen, he told the court, listen, I'm not paying any more money. I'm not paying any more money until we go in front of the courts. So I'm letting you know that the legal obligation that we made, I'm stopping it. If I'm wrong, tell me that I'm wrong if you want me to continue to pay, but I'm putting this in front of the courts. I'm not paying her any more money. She's an inmate. She's locked up. She's locked up. They won't let her out. She's not getting out. I have full custody of my son, and nothing has changed because she used to be so drunk chasing George and whoever else calling cops, filling on their faces and stuff. They had to tell her to stop. It's in the trial. Just look at, you don't even have to watch the whole trial. It wasn't that long. Just look at when she was on the stand and when they played the videos. These cops showing up to do their job, you touching their faces, in their faces, and they, one time the cop had to tell her, sit down, like she's 3. I'm writing a report, sit down, don't move. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm scared. I'm not even in. This is video. She's a mess. But anyway, the way she did this family is crazy. The lawyer, he's here on YouTube. He was in the courtroom, and he told us that right after this part that I'm reading now, the Torres family got up and walked out, rightfully so. And he said he didn't want to bring, any type of he didn't want to bring, take the spotlight off of what people were there for. He is a big YouTuber here on YouTube. I like the lawyer, when his father is, on the show as well. Sometimes I like their friendly, father-son banter back and forth. They don't always agree on, issues. And I like that. But he didn't want to bring, take the focus from where it was. But, okay, so now you jumping up and down here telling me that you are finished. All right, this is getting on my nerve. Hold on. Okay, so you're finished now. So I'll just save this as George. All right. I really, really want y'all to see this video. I'm going to try in a minute, but I want to read a little now that I started this. So that's how that works. It just let me know that it was finished. It was doing all this jumping around. All right, where is my, no, how do I, oh, here it is. But that's not what I'm looking for. Y'all, this shit is hilarious. Like, it's not hilarious. Like, where is the restream at? Somebody gonna have to, God, I'm gonna have to have a talk tonight to 8 pound. Sometime I gotta talk to 8 pound, 10 ounce baby Jesus, because I need a book or something to read to figure out how. No, I don't want, like, no. Okay, so how do I get back here? Y'all, this is hilarious. I don't. So if this came down here, how do I get back? Where is my other where's my other window? Like, what is going on here? All right, so that's Canva. I don't want that. Yeah, let's just quit Canva. Can you bring back my skirt? Like, where's my restream? Y'all, this is hilarious. I'm sorry. Okay, there it is. I got it. And we back. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm let me not read the comments because I'm trying to get through this, because Flesh of the God is going live soon. So okay, so she says will always be all right, Cranic. Oh, okay. She said the Orange County Correction Department, social media. So she's blaming us as well. We're a part of this letter. It is not the first time that she's going to mention us. That's why I want to go and meet her. If on Zoom, we want it to be public record, because I want y'all to be able to show it and play it. Now, if she want me to give her $5 for some crackers on her commentaries in order, to, I don't want to interview. I want to visit Sarah. You're my sister. We're from, we're both from I made up a whole story about that yesterday. I'm not going to say that again, but I want to have a visit with Sarah because I would like to tell Sarah exactly what I'm thinking. And I wouldn't give a flying F how she felt about anything, but I would love to have a visit with her. I'm going to find out where she is and her information. I'm going to send her a letter. And then I'm going to see like if Sarah wants me, hey, Sarah, girl, I just want to visit with you one time. Put me on the call. How much money it costs for the call, girl? Oh, okay. When we finish, I'll put $5, but I'm not going to put the $5 in your account until we do the call together because I need you to hear everything that I'm saying. And so that it can be public so, people can request it. Maybe phone calls will get it. Request that and play what I told Sarah from my heart about what I think about her. Anyway, so she said social media scoundrel detective. So you content creators are scoundrel detectives. Infamy, defamation, ongoing constitutional rights violations, second-degree redrum. Second-degree redrum, that's you. Forced into being pro se. How are you complaining about being forced into being pro se when you have a paid attorney? It doesn't make a difference if the judge told you that you were going to be pro se. This attorney stepped up and said, hey, I'm willing to take her case and all her shenanigans pro bono. And from what we witnessed at the trial, you didn't have a problem with Mr. Owens. From what I got, you do deserve, because it is the law, a defense, somebody to defend you. But I thought that Mr. Owens was, I reserve, he's a professional, and I'm going to just reserve what I think about him for myself. I'm not going to say that publicly. I'm going to just keep that in my mind, what I think. And I think he stood on that and reiterated it during the sentence, because not only did she tear George down, he did as well. And I think that's you can be an attorney, you can be an effective attorney, but you don't have to do things in a way that, okay, he's unalive and it's his fault. Basically is what you're saying. My stomach dropped, it already had dropped once after she got off the stand and said what she said. But for him to double down on that, I think that was, just dirty of him. And she was already found guilty by a jury of her peers of 6. She chose 6, not 12. They found her guilty, not the judge, not the court of public opinion, not any of that. You gave them the guilty verdict from the first day they came on the scene. Now, we know they need to investigate just to make sure they have everything the way it is. But once they was able to open up that video, those videos that you deleted, we had to go through the motions. But you gave them the case. So when you want to have a problem with anybody, Sarah Paulson, with an E and not an O, look in the mirror. Anyway, let me just go, because I'm gonna just let me go on, because I will just be here just going off, like just going off. I don't like people like this. She says the jury, just as gold, not jury, just as gold is very precious, forgiveness is invaluable. Wow is all I'm going to say about that statement. Let's move on to the next page. I don't know what it's doing here. Oh, okay, so we're on 7. All right, so she says, why is this? It's not bringing me to the correct page. Gold, yeah. So that's right. All right. She said, but why does it feel like this is where we are? Is this out of order? It can't be out of order because this is where they filed it. Okay. So she says sleep because I had to go to work. So this is out of order. Okay, so I'm going to start from here because it's 2 then 3. Okay, I see it. She says, forgiveness is not an attempt to change or forget who, what, or how you've lived through to be so gold, but an act of grace, humility, and considerable self comparison to be set free from sorrow. Withholding forgiveness denies your brilliance and adds even greater grief and deeper heartache, irreparable cracks on top of the already that no one deserves, no matter the pain or disappointment, untruths or injustice. It doesn't matter. As the more broken you are, even through now, different than before, you've become more outstanding and more extraordinary. If you notice, she underlines different things. I don't know what she thinks. I guess she thinks that those things she's hitting it out the park. That's the only thing I can come up with. She says, above all, when you let go of blame, misunderstandings, excuses, give up your anger. She's talking to herself. If you whether you realize it or not, she's talking to herself because this is all the things that she needs to do. Okay, she says, above all, when you let go of blame, misunderstandings, excuses, give up your anger, and cease from resentments, this is forgiveness. And when you forgive, you heal. And when you heal, you move forward. I just want to say that when George's mother, she was the first person to speak. The first thing that she said when she went up to the lectern was, hi, this is for Sarah Boone. Didn't say anything to her out of her name. I'm not mad at you and I don't hate you. I forgive you. But what she did say after that was, I still have my grandchildren. They have their children. That's something that you'll never have. She was only speaking facts. It's something that you will never have because you have life. She didn't say that, but she just said it's something that you will never have. You will never get to experience. Like she said, her son wasn't perfect. He wasn't an angel, but that was her son. He was loving to her and to her family. And, from, what his sisters and his children, his oldest daughter spoke for all 3 of his children. They're hurting because regardless as to what Sarah likes to paint him out in the public to be, his children did not feel that way about their father. And so whatever he was doing, it's like a mirror of you, Sarah, because you guys were doing it together. So F you and whatever it is that you're trying to tell us, we don't freaking care, but we're going to read this letter because you're stupid. And this is not helping anybody. It's not helping your appeal case like you think. It's not helping anything. When you realize that sometimes you have to be the teacher, you cannot, the student, you can't always be the teacher. That is when you have evolved and you've graduated. So I work for a pharmaceutical company. I am the SME of a team of people, of doctors. They're all doctors. I'm not a doctor. Unfortunately, I have some experience that their company needs. And so they hired me because of the many years of experience that I have. And so, these people that gave me like a hard time, they're all, PharmDs, they're still doctors, but they're all PharmDs. There's a couple of medical doctors as well. And they have to report to me. And I have to call them and say, hey, listen, let's talk. I can't send this out like this on the report. I can't run this report like this. How about let's get on Teams and we're going to do this together. So that way, if it comes up again, then you will know how to, do it for yourself. And right away, they're scared. Like I send them a message. They're like, and you can hear it when I talk to them on Teams. And I have to tell them, listen, there's nothing to be scared about. We're all human. Nobody's perfect. If anybody tells you that they're perfect, you should stay far away from them. I'm in that SME when it comes to these rims products and programs and the FDA and everything that we have to follow because the FDA is saying that we have to follow. And we don't, when it comes time for the FDA to do an audit, they're going to look into all of this. So this is I'm just showing you, the correct way to do it right now. I'm the teacher. I told them, I said, but listen, sometimes I'm the teacher, sometimes I'm the student. I love being the student more. And I tell them, like, I make mistakes. I make mistakes every day. I don't wear glasses, but I need them for reading. So you always see me with glasses because I'm always reading. I need them for my phone, but I can see without these glasses. So sometimes it'd be in the morning, I'll be tired. Trying to log on the computer. The last week I wrote something. I said, what I wrote, the time was 1976. I don't. Oh, okay. I made a mistake. I'm human. I tell them. I'm not. Other people around. I'm human and I make mistakes. Maybe I didn't see that. Maybe my glasses wasn't clean. All right. But it's just a thing, and I have to have in the back of my mind and have that understanding that in their culture, they're Indian. I'm not talking bad about anybody. It's not a bad thing. It's a culture thing, and you will understand that if you ever had a class, if you paid attention in high school, or if you have some college, and especially if you do something like with business management, they actually teach you that stuff. So the companies I work for, they're mainly out of India, and then they have a company here in America. It's about 6 or 7 of us that are here, and maybe 2 of the owners. They're not a publicly traded company, so the guy the director that's over my department, he thinks that he doesn't have to follow the guidelines of the FDA. I said, okay, well, you argue with them. Okay, I'm not about to argue with you though. My days consist of logging on here, doing what I'm supposed to do, and logging out. My lunch time is from 12 to 1. I don't download Teams from work on my cell phone. I don't download work email on my cell phone. I don't work for this company after 5 o'clock. Don't call me and ask me any questions. I don't care if it's an emergency, needs to wait till tomorrow. I've done all of that, going above and beyond for companies and stuff, and you didn't care about me. I was laid off, and I'm just going to do my job because that's what you hired me to do. And that's just the way we roll. What? They on vacation, and they answer the Teams message. Teams is not on my phone, so don't ask me nothing. When I'm on my PTO time, I don't care what's going on. Don't ask me nothing. Please don't text me because you have my number, because you have to have it. Don't send me a text, and I'm not going to answer you. So yeah, you got to give it back to them, but their culture is kind of different. And so I basically I had to tell the director last week, the shit you doing is illegal, sir. You don't send out an email and say that a bunch of people are non-compliant because they didn't complete some assignment or some trainings that are due Monday the 16th. You sent this out last week on the 9th. This is illegal, sir. You can't do this. Don't talk to me like that. I understand it in your culture, that's what they do. And I get it, but don't talk to me like that. Have some respect. I don't disrespect anybody. Don't disrespect me. I don't care how mad you about something else that don't even have anything to do with the account that I manage. You have an attitude about something that's totally different, and they tell me, oh, well, that's how he is when he's mad about something. He just starts looking at everything, and even if nothing is wrong, he'll find something. He's not going to talk to me like that, because regardless of whether or not the company is publicly traded or not, there are laws and guidelines that he has to abide by. Their company does business in the United States. I love it when I can come to work and I don't have to say anything to anybody and leave. And that would be at anybody's job. It doesn't make a difference what it is. But when you're dealing with people that, live by a different culture, it's a little different. And you have to understand. So, I have a understanding of how their culture works, and I try not to disrespect, anything that as it relates to their culture. But yelling and screaming at me, that's a part of y'all culture I'm not respecting. I'm not. The way you talk to some of these men and women, I'll be like, well, I don't ask nobody to go to lunch, so we have a meeting with the SMEs, and listen, after the meeting, sometimes it just be like, out to lunch. What are we doing here? Y'all allow him to talk to y'all like that? He can't get away with that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I went on a rant on the side. It is what it is. So yeah, let me get to what she's saying. So she said that her goal, we already know. Okay. Now, this is what she said about George, and I want y'all to listen to this because some of his family did stay in the courtroom. So she said, above all, when you let go of okay, I already said that. She said, my goal begins with George Torres. And every time he slapped me, kicked, punched, spit on, graped, can I say stabbed on the YouTube? That's what she said. Choked, laughed at, pushed, pulled, dragged, whipped, tripped, stole from, lied, terrorized, threatened, humiliated, forced, degraded, made me cry every time he tried to end me, defeat, or destroy. I forgive George for beating me senseless, for trying to sleep because I had to go to work or my son's field trip the next day. And this is why I wanted y'all to see the video because of this statement that she made right here. I'm going to try it again. If it ain't working out, it ain't working out. But I because of the statement right here, I really want y'all to see that daggone video. Sarah done pissed me off to the highest level of festivity. And I'm going to write her because I want to visit with her. That's it. I'm not going where she is to visit. We can just they had the video visits. I want one. She said, for ruining my deceased family's heirlooms, traditions, and keepsakes, my son's furniture, destroying the television we watched together, for wrecking our townhome by breaking windows, punching holes in the walls and doors, running his entire body into the glass doors. I'm going to stop right there. The reason why she made that statement, she thinks that is going to help her on her appeal, which is denied. I'm just saying that it's denied. They're not going to give her an appeal. And the reason why she's saying that is because during her interrogation, when those investigators confronted Sarah and asked her why was George so bruised, what happened? I don't know. You trying to say that I didn't hit him? I didn't touch him. He likes to run into walls. I don't know why. Sometimes he's drunk and he just likes to run into walls and he hurts himself. So this is what she's thinking that she's preparing herself for, because she's smarter than everybody else. Not, but that's why she made that statement. I already picked up on it on Sarah. You're not fooling anybody. Anywho, she said, running his entire body into glass doors, kicking in my front and back doors over and over and over, for breaking or removing the locks from all the doors and sometimes the knobs altogether. So I had nowhere to feel safe, including the sacred space of my son's room where he beat me bloody on his bed. For terrorizing and threatening my I need to give a disclaimer because I'm a laugh. I am in no way laughing at these animals. In no way. I'm laughing at this stupid behind girl. I lost my dog last year before last maybe, to cancer. And so I in no way do I condone I don't condone, harm of any type of animals of any kind. And I think that animals are great when it comes to healing. When it comes to people in healing, I think animals, because they are so loving. Our dog was a Staffordshire terrier, bull terrier. A lot of people say they were they are pit bulls, whatever you want to call them. She was very smart. She knew Spanish when we got her. She was easy to train. So I believe that it was a medical student that had her from a baby. I think he finished with school and couldn't take her where he was going. And so he didn't want to pay the fee to bring her to bring her to the oh goodness, y'all know what I'm talking about. The chemo fog just kicked in. So you have to pay a fee, and for a pit bull is like $100 fee to turn them into the shelter. And so he brought the dog there and said he found her running down the street. No way that you would see my dog and say you put my dog in your car and brought, even if you didn't know whether or not she was mean or not, like there was no way. So I think it was his dog. The dog, she was very easy to train for our home. The alarm, we just basically didn't need, we didn't need an alarm. We still had one, we didn't need one. She was everything. Smart as a whip. She did anything for treats. We have a ton of memories of her. Maybe one day I'll show you guys. She used to model, and it is just really crazy. Like she used to do all types of things, and my husband would be like, "Why y'all got this done? Why y'all doing that to her?" And I used to call her the worst side chick ever because she didn't want nobody touching my husband. So in no way when I read this next part am I laughing at these dogs. I'm just laughing at Sarah because you come up with some shit, girl. All right, so here she goes and she says, for holding me hostage on weekends, my son was supposed to come over by keeping my key. Well, okay, so no, I skipped over the dog. Hold on. Is this three? Oh yeah, because I went up. Okay, so here it is. She said for threatening to me. Okay, she says for terrorizing and threatening my blind and deaf dog. So she had one dog was blind, the other one was deaf. By leaving the gate open, I built to keep them safe. Telling me he hoped that I'd find them bloated dead body to find their bloated dead bodies in the pond, or scrap their remains off of the pavement, or scrape their remains. She put scrap their remains off of the pavement for kicking them off the bed and throwing them across the room because they were trying to protect me. Sarah, first of all, one of the dogs, he couldn't hear nothing was going on. And I know that the dogs have senses. And I know they learn how. Them dogs was about this small. Sarah stopped. For threatening to make me unrecognizable to my son by breaking all the bones in my face. You never really had your son when he was there. It didn't have anything to do with him. It is just that it is the horrible mother that you are. No man will ever come in between my children and me doing what I need to do for my children as a mother. A man's not going to stop that. And you didn't leave Lucas over there because you were protecting him. You left Lucas over there with his father because you was getting that $1,000 a month and you was over there drinking. Stop. By breaking all the bones in her face like his brother Moses did to him after he kept seeing all the bruises. Now she claimed that his brother, she's claiming that the brother broke all the bones in his face after witnessing her being bruised up by George. She's such a fucking liar. From George beating me like all the times their father beat their mother. She is in court saying this shit in front of his family. For all the drunken rages and fist fights with so many neighbors when wandering into their apartments during herding expeditions after I escaped. Well, I remember the neighbor, you need to use the bathroom, and the neighbor tells you, no, you're not coming to my house. Yeah, I remember that. For drowning me in liquor and wine because I didn't want to drink. You was drinking with your ex-husband. George wasn't around. Sarah, stop. Causing me to urinate on myself, then butting the end of the bottle in my face, giving me 2 black eyes and a bloody nose. That was a Sharpie, Sarah. We saw the we saw the video. We saw you the day that the bruise happened. We saw you the day after it happened. And I don't know if your attorney helped you doctor those pictures, but you sure there was a lot of Sharpie around your eye. Anyhow, because the picture that we saw, only one eye was black, but it was black all the way around here like this. Like the dog from Little Rascals, he had that's what it looked like. Anyway, for making me experience what it is to be sodomized, threatening to unalive my friends and the neighbors when they checked on me to make sure I was alive and in one piece, for threatening to burn down our townhome and set my car on fire because I got a job, for holding me hostage on weekends my son was supposed to come over by keeping my keys around his neck, my phone in his crotch, and a butcher knife stuck in the middle of the table as a warning not to ask anything or try to leave. Sarah, you had to put your face to the phone in order to use your phone. You already said that in the interrogation. George didn't have access to put his face to open your phone. You're the only one that had that access, Sarah. You already admitted to that in the interrogation. For stabbing me in the leg and not letting me call 911 for an ambulance or seek help when I nearly bled to death until I concocted a lie to save him from being arrested. For destroying my phone with a hammer because my son called. I don't think that your husband would defend George if he did anything to Lucas. Her husband does not strike me as that. He really cares about his son, and he actually has been a full-time father for the majority of his son's life. So for your son to defend George says a lot, and you abused your ex-husband. So Sarah, please stop. She said, for me experiencing ever being affected and arrested and after today prison. After today prison. We're going to give Sarah a hand for that shit. After today prison. Now, you know what? We got something else for her. Take her ass out of here. Take her ass out of here to her permanent home now and please. That's Sarah on her way to her new home. Stop it. Child, struggle streaming. It'll go off in a minute. Okay, she says, for beating me almost blind, crushing my occipital lobe. Mind you, she has no proof of none of this from doctors, from hospitals, from none of this. Now, he done crushed your occipital, what she say it was? Her occipital lobe. So the oct is something with the eye. Octa is something going on with the eye. So where is this proof, Sarah? Where are the records from the hospital? You don't have any of this proof, but this is what you're spitting out after your attorney made you change this. It was worse than this. Her attorney made her edit this. She was pissed off the day of her sentencing. She said, for having me experience what it means to see stars like in the cartoons when a character has a tall lump on their head. I had that too many times. Dragging me downstairs by my hair in the middle of the night just to sit next to him. For taking my car, driving drunk with my debit card to buy more alcohol while I slept. Well, the lie detector's test said, Sarah, you're lying because you got scared in that interrogation room and you lied and said y'all had one bottle of wine when y'all actually had 3 bottles of wine that you guys went back and forth to the liquor store to get together, and it wasn't the small bottles, it was huge bottles. They had 3 bottles of wine the day she beat George and put him in that suitcase. Anywho, she said, while I slept, even after I kindly explained the importance of my car to take my son to school, not foremost, me to work. You didn't work that much. You didn't work that long. You couldn't keep a job because you're an alcoholic. And even though, like I said, everybody has their issues. Some people have their issues. I normally don't say anything. When you're going to use it in this fashion, I'm going to say something about it. You're an alcoholic, so all of this stuff that you're saying, it doubles back to you, ma'am. Anywho, so she went on to say, you ain't took your and to take him to his batters intervention classes and probation officer meetings where I would be forced to sit for hours in the parking lot waiting for George. Girl, she says, okay, for causing me so much trauma and pain, mentally, physically, emotionally, I had to be hospitalized more than once, for destroying my reputation and integrity, for my M for redrummer, scarlet letter, not letting me feel safe to live, talk to other people, spend time with my son, have a job, friendships, simply go to the bathroom with the door closed, or to go to sleep soundly or comfortably. I forgive George for lying, for him trying so many times to end me with his terrifying love. I also forgive the Torres family, his mother and father foremost, also his 2 ex-wives and daughters, all for knowing who George was capable of and has done in the past, his history of violence, and where he warned it, then to keep turning a blind eye when I would ask for help. So the Torres family, his mother and father foremost, his 2 ex-wives, his daughters. She blames all of them for knowing and doing nothing. All of his siblings, including Pharaoh Torres, who is now on his way to prison for stabbing the mother of their baby in the side of her head. For everyone who knew what George was doing to me, sometimes, how, and when, but allowed and enabled, I forgive them for caring too late. I hope they all ask themselves while quiet and comfortable in bed at night the uneasy question: what could I have done to stop this from happening to both of them? And after all the times Sarah tried by asking for help from all of us, and so many times. Another great contributor of my goal is social media, with its greed, insensitivity, deception, obvious exploitation, and advantageous gain from my minimal case as a whole, and for sentencing me by anticipation as a result of ignorance and hate, conjured and fabricated by the organized crime that is social media. You are all guilty, and you are all criminals, Sarah says, which condemned me in the court of global public opinion since the beginning. My family law case is the new prey, waiting to be picked apart and pillaged from me being made infamous by social media. In my criminal case, it simply seems I cannot forgive and be forgiven and move forward. Social media has made me a pariah. It has caused great oppression and undeniable disadvantages. This bitch is crazy. She says, especially by broadcasting and manipulating my case online. You made a whole ad for an attorney and asked them, do you want to be in internet famous? Do you want to gain millions of viewers? Well, apply to be my attorney. You made a whole goddamn commercial. And gave it to your minions to put out here on the internet. The same social media that you are now condemning. Anyhow, in my criminal case, as a result, my opportunities to be giving a fair, proper, and uninfluenced, successful conclusion was heavily depleted and poisoned. I forgive them. Also, all the media tycoons for not having a life of their own, trying so desperately to make themselves seem so right by making me appear so wrong. Forgiveness and taking blood money from for my and others' misfortunes, accidents, and catastrophes. It's all over their hands and keyboards. And even after that has been said and done, theorized, hypothesized, scrutinized, and blasphemed, in my case, still no one knows me. My gold also runs deep for my prior attorneys. Mauricio Padilla, who sold me the world with empty promises, then abandoned his responsibilities as an attorney after taking 2.5 years of my life, when finally realizing he was in over his head, all while hoarding JAC dollars to fund his staycations with his family. Went in town from Miami for having resources ready and available, not allowing me, the client, to ever utilize, which could have greatly progressed my case and perhaps concluded, only for him to decide water parks, fine dining, and choice hotels were more important, and on the JAC's dime. I forgive Frank G. Bankowitz for committing perjury to the judge and on court record about my attempts to be a proactive defendant and client, inquiring about my discovery, then trying to communicate with no answers or correspondence in any manner for a full year and 2 months before I was able to finally meet with him in the courtroom, only to receive his motion to withdraw. I'm sorry, y'all. Whoo, this lady is crazy. She said only to receive his motion to withdraw. Frank Bankowitz is forgiven for his greed in taking $15,000 from the JAC, who honorably aid indigent and defendants as myself, for taking advantage of and robbing the justice system by lying and avoiding clients, taking their money and the JACs. Sarah, you are such a liar, because every time each attorney either quit or y'all just didn't see eye to eye. So basically they quit and the judge let them off this case. They gave your case file to the next person, and there were so many motions and stuff filed, things that you don't have firsthand knowledge of. The attorneys are not in the jail with you, Sarah. But there was always something new on your case when it was turned over to the next attorney. What were they not doing for you, ma'am? Sometimes justice is a slow process. I'm not going to say what is her name? Fannie Willis. Lady Justice is blonde. I'm sure we're going to hear that on Flesh of the Gods channel in a minute. But yeah. Lady, it's not, they don't need to run to jail to tell you every little thing. And you don't like the way they communicated with you. They didn't want to see you in person. They were sending you letters and stuff like that. But that wasn't good enough for you, because you are Sierra Boone, the superstar. Anywho, Winston E. Hobson, she on to the next attorney now. This is the third attorney that she, had gotten rid of. Winston E. Hobson receives my forgiveness, who also unethically perjured himself. She underlined this to the judge and on court record about all the progress and attorney work he did in my case for the 2 months that he was court appointed. As for his allegations of my supposed unethical requests, which meant me asking about my discovery and trying to have him file a motion for my lawful inclusion to my pre-trial conference, cited under FRCP discovery. So a lot of her attorneys were not willing to go into court with her and use that battered wife syndrome defense, because they were trying to tell her that she's, after looking at the evidence, it's not going to come out that way. She had an issue with that. So she goes on to say that Rule 3220 or whatever she's saying, we're going to skip that. I wanted to be included in my case, and no progress from being excluded by Bankowitz and Padilla. Over 3 years prison forgiveness. Also in telling me he would return in a week with my discovery, only to receive his motion to withdraw. his motion to withdraw in the meantime, still not receiving my discovery and e-filing my own motion, enabling me to go to all of my hearings, including my pretrials. Continued forgiveness in his greed and selfish intention, also for robbing the JAC and indigent defendants of $15,000. Sarah, you just said this on the other page. I'm going to just skip that because she done said that about another attorney. She just rewrote it. So she says, finally, and with all of my gold received from this one, I forgive Patricia A. Cashman for her mean, snotty, egotistical attitude and not listening or caring that I finally received my discovery. I kept asking her for which she fully withheld from me, citing her ridiculous, untrue reasons was because I saw with my first attorney 4 years prior, and while she being my present at that time attorney, I saw not one page of or any digital evidence of my discovery. She prohibited me from seeing. Patricia A. Cashman is also forgiven for admitting I had a right to a bond I asked her for so I could actually utilize one of my rights as opposed to having them always violated as prison and still ongoing. You can ask for a bail, Sarah. The judge does not have to grant you one, especially with the charges that you have. And so you weren't granted a bail because you are unhinged. Okay, so then her deterrence of all my opportunities to do so for all her lies, condensations, gross, unnecessary arguments, and anger that I asked any questions and wanted to understand, for her doing nothing other than give me an even harder time and request transcripts, then brazenly lie for over 16,000 for doing so. Also, from the precious resources provided from the JAC, I forgive Patricia A. Cashman for being a liar and a bully. Oh, Sarah. You don't believe that? I don't believe him either. I don't believe him. I think that he just wanted to win this case. I saw him when he initially went on YouTube saying that he was going to take his case and he was asking people to weigh in and and tell him whether or not he would be crazy to do this. And people was telling him, run, don't do it. We're telling you, run, run, run. And he was like, yeah, a lot of people told me. I've spoken to some other attorneys. They told me not to do it. I think I may do it. I'll let you guys know. He shut down his law firm. She had him and I want to say 3 other attorneys that worked at his law firm. They were in the court for her during her trial every day. He shut his law firm down. And I think the trial was 3 or 4 days. Don't take that for, but I think it was only 3 or 4 days. So she says, forgiveness for all those who did not include me to receive my $15,000 share I worked for when Judge Crayneck forced me to be my own attorney. So hold the hell up, Sarah. Close the front door. So because the judge made you be pro se, you thought that Florida needed to pay you $15,000 because you were going to be a pro se defendant and you are going to have to. Now that's my first time hearing an inmate ever say that. I'm pro se, and they need to pay me for being pro se. Chime in the comments if I'm wrong. It's 7:50. I'm gonna read this last thing. Flesh of the Gods. Yeah, Sarah needs to be in the suitcase herself. So Flesh of the Gods is supposed to be. He was supposed to be going live at 7:30. Let me see. I don't want to be holding in the people's up, but I really want y'all to see that video of George. And yeah, he is live now. He has 13 watching. So I'm gonna actually wrap this up because Flesh of the Gods is live. And I guess how many more? I guess maybe we'll do a part 3 of this because she got this. Yeah, it's a whole lot more pages that this nut has. I'ma just put a pin in this. I'ma just see really, really fast if I could share that video because I really wanted y'all to see that. If not, I'll just make it part of tomorrow's live, which I think I should just go ahead and do anyway. I'm gonna make it part of tomorrow's live, so you guys can go over the Flesh of the Gods and like his video up, and a lot of his mods are here. Also, Loa just dropped Flesh of the Gods link in the chat. Thank you so much for that, Loa. If you can also drop Cat Not Williams link really, really fast. Sapphire Ridge News link really, really fast. And who else is in here? Cat Not Williams, and there's some other people that's I can't think. Charge it to my head, not my heart, right about now. But if we can get like those 3 dropped in the chat, that would be great. Thank you, Loa and Chadigi and FFS now, and welcome to the team, FFS. I'm sure we're not going to have any problems with you over here. And I want to say thank you. It wouldn't be me. I still have to end my show the same way by telling you to make sure that you're getting your mammograms, filling your boobies, and making sure that you are all right. And make sure that you don't ever let anyone come into your house and disturb the peace that surpasses all understanding. I want to thank you to all of my supporters today for making so many people green. I love you all. Big gratitude for that. And also, I also let men know that you can get breast cancer too here on Survivor Speaks. We have changed the name breast to peck and or chest cancer because we know the stigma of the word breast. You automatically connect that with a woman. So if you're ever feeling anything in that area that is not right, please go to your doctor. Ask your doctor to check you. You may just have to come on out and say breast cancer. It'll just be you and your doctor in the room. Nobody else would be able to hear. But more than likely, your doctor probably will not check you for that. So, this year, I went hard to let men know that they do get breast cancer too. And if you'll notice in my outro on the picture, that is me. It's a picture of me. It's an old, it's a picture of from, when I modeled. But if you notice, the ribbons that represent tears that are coming down my eyes are pink and blue. And that is because the ribbon is pink. But sometimes it's pink and blue because women get breast cancer, but men do too. So we're going to go over to Flesh of the Gods, support our brothers, support our family. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday with me today and making me feel awesome. I love you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video upload or whatever have you on the X Street, these YouTube Street. I dibble on Instagram every now and then. See you later. And if you're catching this on the replay, don't forget to hit the like button for your girl. That's engagement as well. Thank you. And if you forgot to hit the like button and you were in here, please hit it on the way out. And I want to say, this is my nephew that is on this outro. And you don't have to, but it is on all social media platforms. He's 17. He's graduating from high school this year. Very talented. I'll tell you the whole story about that. He's been battling diabetes since he was 8. So everything you hear in this 1 minute, 14 second outro is basically how my nephew was feeling. He lost his mother, which was my sister's partner. And so he, fought so hard to be on the honor roll last year, and he has his head down and he's looking one way, and that's to get out of school. He wants to graduate with honors to honor his mom up in heaven. I just, some of you guys have never heard that story, and you probably hear like, oh, she plays this song. I love it. It's on the YouTube music channel. I have a YouTube music channel. It's Survivor Speaks -topics. I have a little music on there. It's just that anything that I play on YouTube, I'm going to professionally put it out. If you're somebody that have a YouTube channel and you want your own music and you want to be able to put it out, just hit me up. I can show you the cheap way to do it. It's not a lot of money. It's not like it's a record label. It's not like you're going out here and performing. My nephew, that's a different story. If he wants to, I manage him, and we'll get to that, because I'll never turn him over to a Diddy or anybody like that in the music industry, but I put his music out myself. So thank you for watching, and here comes the outro. Peace, love you all. See you next door on Flesh of the Gods.
Full cycle, I just might though, just like a Michael. Mama gone now, I'm thinking death is not we entitled. And it was me versus me, them battles had to fight through. And when you way in the dark, them demons try to fight you. But you can't let them win, you gotta see the damn light. Diabetes came from nowhere, messed up whole life. That's what I used to think, my mama helped me out. I got one dairy and this guy to make proud, don't count me out. Let's get it started, rest in peace my mama, I don't wanna talk. Fresh fit, who that little nigga, fresh the way he walk. New drip, I'm that one dude creating all the sauce. News flip, you that one do the worker, not a ball. It's safe to say that after all this, I'm standing tall. It's safe to say that after all this, I'm still gon' ball. It's safe to say that after all this, I never fall. I never fall.